to the Collab and Grow with the Queen. I'm so excited to have you all here today for this special live interview where we're going to be doing 22 questions, interview style. And first things first, I wanted to give a big welcome to our amazing guest, KendyK All Day. How you doing, sis? Welcome to the live.
I am wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for this opportunity, Queen's Alchemy 22. And if anybody knows KendyK, you know, once I saw that 22, I knew that I was locked in with Queen's Alchemy.
Locked in, baby, locked in.
22
All right.
numbers, Queen.
All right. And then, of course, I'm going, thank you so much for being here. And of course, I'm going to shout out everyone watching. Thank you so much for all of you being here. And if you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm so glad you're here in this space where we connect and grow and have real conversations with amazing creators just like KendyK all day. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss another met and get started. KendyK, you ready?
I'm ready, Queen.
All right. All right, sis. So now I just want everybody to know that KendyK was going to run this interview today.
My Queen, you ain't got to tell everything now, Queen. Queen, you ain't got to tell everything.
No, I'm just messing. But she was though, y'all. She very about her business, and I love it. That's what I love about this sister. But first things first, tell me about a little bit about who KendyK is.
Well, KendyK is just a woman living single in the city, trying to live her life like it's golden. And KendyK, at 48 years of age, KendyK decided to start a YouTube channel. And so this January 2024, and in fact, it was the last week of January. So when we talk about those New Year's resolutions, I was not going to let January 2024 get out of here without me starting the YouTube channel, because I think I signed up for the YouTube channel and named the channel in 2023. So yeah, it was way past time, and I did nothing in 2023 with YouTube. But and now, you know, I'm just kind of in go mode. Now I am really excited about my channel. My channel is more of a lifestyle channel with a lot of cooking, because KendyK is trying to live a better lifestyle in 2025. I'm going boldly into 50. Yeah, this is what 49 looks like.
Let's go, sis. I see you. All right. So you're saying you started your channel back in January of 24.
Mm-hmm.
You already been on YouTube a year now.
Well, I wouldn't say that, because a couple reasons, Queen. I started YouTube as a faceless channel. KendyK did not even show her face on YouTube until October of 2024. That part. Right? So and then I still didn't get serious about it. I showed my face in October 2024, and then I got serious probably December, for sure. By January, I was like, it's go mode. And I had connected with you, connected with Kiss from Jay, and found a very supportive community. And I knew the time was right. It's now or never.
Yes. I remember connecting with you, and it seemed like it was like a swarm of people at the same time, like we all came together at the same time. Yep.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But I did not know you were a faceless channel to begin with. Wow.
Yeah, you might catch a glimpse of my body standing behind the island in the kitchen or somewhere, because I was always channeling everything on whatever food I was cooking, or if I was replanting my pots.
It was always face down.
And that was always intentional. Yep.
Ah,
Yep. Yep.
maybe I just didn't go back far enough. Okay.
Yeah, but then I
So,
felt like it was slowing down my channel growth. So,
yeah, people relate to seeing a face. Um, behind the face. They want me before for the channel, they want to see a face. Sometimes. I mean, it depends on what you're doing, like you said. Now, but I do know this really great content creator, and all you ever see is from like his uh chest down and his hands. That's it. And you hear his voice. That's it. And that's, I mean, he's known for that. If I ever seen his face, I'd probably be thrown off. And he
mhm.
cooks. So yeah, it can work. It definitely can work. But look at here. So now let me ask you this, because now I'm kind of curious, since you said that you had this faceless channel, and I know you do cooking and uh, hauls and gardening, and you like all the things, and we seem like we like the same kind of stuff. Um, with that being said, when you started your channel, did you think that it would go in this direction? Is this the idea of what you wanted to do with your channel, or did you have something else planned in mind?
I just believe that this is where my channel needs to be, doing the content that I'm covering right now in this moment. I do think that God has ordained this for me for such a time as this. And so I'm walking in that authority, Queen.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I think this is where I am, and everything is working out for my good. And so that's what I'm flowing in. That's what I'm
Okay.
flowing
You flowing with it. I love it. I love
in.
it. Now I hear you say all the time, I'm a woman of particular age now. And
Yes.
when you say that, what does being a woman of a particular age mean to you? Just beyond the number, though.
That means that I've experienced some things, right? And with experiences comes a lot of understanding about myself and about the world we live in, right? It means that, for one, now KendyK is a lot on most days, but KendyK at 50, y'all better get ready, because KendyK is, if I don't give all of me at 50, and I'll tell you at 49, I'm in practice of giving the world all of KendyK, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how they say, oh, old folks have no filter.
Oh my gosh. They
y'all,
don't.
y'all, KendyK, KendyK. I'm just, look. If I don't give all of me at 50, when will I give it, right? So that is what I'm doing as a woman of a particular age. And ain't nobody got time for a whole lot of foolishness either. So that's what I mean when I say I'm a woman of a particular age. And really, when I say that, I'm saying that, first of all, you really don't ask a woman of a particular age how old she is. But baby, this is what
Mhm.
49 looks like. Get into it.
Mm. Okay. So tell me something that you do now as a woman of a particular age that younger you never would have imagined.
For one, starting this YouTube channel. For one,
Mm.
starting this YouTube channel, because when you think about me and my siblings, I am naturally the introvert. And
Mm.
the fact that KendyK has a YouTube channel that is now loud, live, and in living color, KendyK, most folks can't even believe it, right? So that shows my growth, right? Because I want anything that comes into my mind that I want to try, I am going to try it. I am going to try it because why not? Why
Why
not?
not?
Not
Right.
to say that I may fail, but I can't fail at all if I don't try
Not at all.
because I just might win. I want to see what winning at YouTube looks like.
Hmm.
What does that feel like?
Yeah.
Baby, baby. Somebody said 49. Where? That's right.
Ow.
Y'all know good black don't crack.
You looking cute, sis. You looking cute.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. Even with my whack hairdo, y'all, there is a video coming about this right here. Okay,
And everybody told you how nice it looked too.
this is not what we was going for, but yeah, there is a whole video with photos on this. But we rocking with it, right? It will work
It's
because
working.
I
It's
was
working.
able to every work break today, in between my meetings today, I was outside in that yard doing what KendyK needed to do, trying to get my yard together. So it is already paying off. This hair will be fine because I paid too much money for it. So I gotta roll with it. I'm just gonna walk in my authority.
I think I love it. I think I love your hairdo. I honestly do. Um, I was the first one to tell you that it was cute, and everybody jumped on and told you the
Well,
other day
thank
on your
y'all.
live.
Thank y'all.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a cute hairdo.
When
It
you
it
see the
it does.
pictures, you're gonna say,
It
yeah,
definitely wasn't what you was going for.
no, no,
Hey,
not
we're gonna put you. We're gonna put you on Tanika's world on the for her to react to the hairdo, the hair style glitch. Yeah. I'm gonna tell Tanika to tap in with you. Y'all should do a thing together. That would be hilarious.
well,
You know, she do
I love her.
reactions too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love when she does those reactions, and I was like, Lord, did I bring this on myself by watching and commenting to Tanika's reaction videos?
See what I'm talking about?
Because I
Oh
had
my
told
gosh.
her, I literally wrote down in her comments after one of her recent reaction videos, hair horror stories or whatever she calls them. I said, girl, I need to go get braids right now, right? And I'm feeling so much anxiety. well, well. So I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
And can I say this? I don't know how much time we have, but can I say this? So my sister begged me during the pandemic. She was like, okay, so I'm about to get these sister locks. Come on, do it with me. You're gonna regret it if you don't. I said, girl, nah, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to do that. I'm fine just like I am. My sister has gorgeous sister locks all the way down here, and she be braiding them. And I said, y'all, once she unbraid them locks, it's over. It's over. But her hair is gorgeous now, and I wouldn't have to be going through any of this if I just listened to my son. Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
They
mm,
telling you. They sister told
mm,
you. Sister told you.
mm,
Hey
mm.
y'all, I want to tap into the chat over here. I just want to welcome in the couple people I see here in the chat. I just want to acknowledge you. I see Monique here. I see Eb Carter, Pound Cake Experts. Welcome to the live. Welcome over here to the Collab and Grow. Andy Mon TV and style trend or mindset you proudly leave to the younger generation.
Probably those hot pants.
What happened?
um
You know I'm out the loop. You gotta talk. You gotta talk a little bit more.
y'all know what hot pants are. Where your bottom is falling out the bottom of them. Um, no crack front or back. Hot pants.
Mm-mm. But you gonna leave that to the younger generation?
I'm gonna leave that to them. My bottom is bottoming. So, mm-hmm. So no, we don't do that, right? That's not for a woman of a particular age, right? Not for this body, not for this body. Yeah, style trends, but I love a pony now. I love a ponytail though. I love a good ponytail with a side bang. So I'm gonna keep that. I put that in rotation. Um,
Side ponytail
Oh, can I tell you a style trend that you said one that I don't want or one that I want?
that you leave to the younger generation.
Oh, these 2 and 3 inch heels.
Oh, yes.
Y'all go ahead and have that. Cause see, I'm a woman of a particular age. And ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, KendyK will not. KendyK does get wedges, but KendyK gave all those 2.5, 3 inch heels. I gave them away and sold them in the yard sale. Ooh, way before COVID. I will not. I will not on my total knee replacement. I will not. KendyK rocks her. KendyK has a Nike collection now, right? KendyK rocks all the Nikes, Air Force Ones, the
You got the whole
I got
footprint.
them all. I got them all, and they I keep them in pristine condition because baby KendyK is gonna have on her suit for work and her sneaks. So I do love that trend for the young people. Yeah, they have made wearing your gym shoes. Okay.
All right, y'all. So now look at this. Um, if someone in my chat could please drop KendyK's link for me, if you don't mind, and on KendyK's channel, if you have someone drop my link, I appreciate it. And then we're gonna make sure that we're connecting with our guests today, and also we get ready to switch it up, sis. We get ready to switch it up. So you know, I've got something special for everybody. You wanted to do the wheel, but I got
Here she
something
go.
special for
Here
you.
she go,
I
y'all.
got
Here
something
she
special for you. You
go.
ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's called
Okay.
Finish the Sentence.
Okay.
All right.
Cue the music.
Do, 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 do. I don't know. I don't have no music. I should have some music playing in the background, but I don't. Let's see here. Now you're gonna finish the sentence in as quick as possible.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a 5 second moment to do so. And you ready?
I'm ready.
People think I'm joking when I say I've been on.
Jeopardy.
Oh, you know that's coming around. Y'all, that's coming around the corner in a minute. All right. The kitchen is my place of. And the my the
The
kitchen
kitchen
is
is
my
my
place of.
place of. I'm on a new journey with the kitchen. I am rethinking how I think about food and using food not as an end, but as a beginning to fuel my body, which can then fuel my mind. So, give me a minute on that one, would you, Queen? Because that makes me totally rethink how I
We coming back to it because that
think about the
sounds
kitchen.
intriguing.
Hmm.
Absolutely, because you know this that's up my alley. All
Hmm.
right. Um, I knew I was different when.
I don't like chocolate.
Oh, you don't like chocolate.
Mm-mm. It hurts my belly. I'm a fruity girl.
You just mentioned you was on Jeopardy. So being on Jeopardy made me realize.
That I wasn't near as smart as I thought I was. So, full disclosure here, I was in the Jeopardy Teen Challenge. You know how they do. So this, I was still in, I might have been in junior high, y'all, or probably a ninth grader in high school. So, those challenges, they have show, I don't know, like preliminary rounds all around the country, right? So what I can say is, no, I didn't make it on the actual show, but hey, they did select KendyK for the Jeopardy Teen Challenge, and I got to go with, I don't know, several hundred other teens, and you had to go through many rounds of tests. They just tested you, tested you, tested you, tested you, and I was like, what? Because I thought, KendyK, you know, KendyK was a smart girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I was like, for real? For real? So yeah, so that was, but I did get to meet Alex Trebek.
I was just about to ask you, did you get to
Yes,
meet
we did.
Alex
We
Trebek?
did get to
Okay.
meet Alex
'Cause
Trebek.
that's the key right there. You got to meet Alex Trebek.
So I think
Do,
I could give
do,
Jeopardy
do,
a run
do.
for your money right now, though. I do. I do. I want to do Jeopardy. I want to do Wheel of Fortune. I'd like to do Prices Right. I'm gonna do one of them. Watch.
Okay. All right. Name that tune. All right.
No, now
No.
that would be my sister. Yeah, I'm not the singer of the
Okay.
family. But Kitty K, if you watch my channel, Kitty K will be trying to sing her song. Kitty K got a
Mm-mm.
song in her heart.
Absolutely.
I told y'all now. You can't tell me I can't sing in my own house.
So here goes some more. When it comes to food, I don't play about.
When it comes to food, I don't play about. I don't know how to take that. I don't play about. Well, in 2025, I don't play about wasting food because this food is high. This food is
Okay.
high. Don't you dare give me any bad strawberries because Kitty K will put them in a bag. And if I come back to that store 2 weeks later, I'm gonna bring you them moldy strawberries and get all my
But in
money.
2 weeks, the strawberries should be molded.
Well, well.
If you ain't used them in 2 weeks, they should be
The people at
molded.
the Costco say, here they go. You got a bad batch? Yep. Let's try again. Let's try again. Yeah, so yeah, I don't play about that, and probably my meal prep with food too, because I know that when I meal prep my food, I make better choices. So I am really big on meal prep. I make full use of the freezer.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And what about some things just hit different when you live through.
The death of a parent.
Mm,
Yes, I
mm,
lost my father 7 days after I started a brand new job. I had
mm,
moved. I used to live in Tennessee. I came to Tennessee right after I graduated college and stayed here for over 20 years, and then decided to move to the other side of the state to East Tennessee. And I worked that job 7 days, and then my father had a massive stroke.
mm.
And
I'm
yeah,
so sorry for your loss.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that definitely gonna hit different. All
It does.
right,
It does.
it
And
does.
until you have experienced that, the gravity of that, and trying to be there to support my mom, and it was literally days before their 50th wedding anniversary, I believe.
Mm,
Um, until you have lived through that and experienced that, it has totally changed how I support people when they lose a loved one. Because normally we do what? We just send a flower, you know, um, text them. but the support that my family needed and that I needed during that time, it has taught me a lot about how to support people and
Mm,
the things
mm-hmm,
that they need. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
and really being there. Yeah.
Yeah, I lost my dad in my 20s. If he was alive today, he'll be 105 this year. So it was a good little
Mm.
while ago. when I,
Mm.
look, I'm talking about in my 20s, and I say that's a good little while ago. I know y'all can't guess my age. Y'all ain't gonna let y'all guess my age. I ain't gonna know. I'm not even of a particular age, y'all. All right.
Queen, Queen, your glow up, your glow up. I saw a little snippet. I'm gonna go back and watch the whole thing of your looking back at one of your first videos that
My
you
first
did.
video.
Baby,
Yeah.
your glow up is amazing. Your glow up is amazing. Yes. I said, look at
Hey, we gotta grow.
Queen.
We gotta grow. We gotta grow. We all
Yeah.
growing. We all moving and shaking. And I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm loving what I'm seeing over here. Just
Yeah.
watching everybody move on. I mean, especially, you. I mean, you grown. You now you can't pick it up without seeing KendyK live. At one
This
time it
is
wasn't no
KendyK.
KendyK live
Um,
all day. I love it. I love it. All right. And how about this? Cooking on a budget doesn't mean you can't.
Half steak.
She said it don't mean you can't have steak.
Yeah, I grew up in the Midwest, and baby, that's beef country. Yeah, grass fed, baby. We ate steak probably every week. Baby, we knew our way around a steak. My mama, my daddy, and their children. Yes, we did, baby. It ain't nothing like a good piece of beef for the people. Yeah, you can still have steak, and I enjoy steak to this day.
Yeah. Thank
But
you,
my
Elevated. I
favorite dish is a
appreciate
good
you.
pot roast.
Good pot roast. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And you'll never catch me.
You'll never catch me. I'm going to go back to something. I caught a little bit of Chip as I was winding down for the evening. Chip on his Are You Locked In channel. Chip
Hmm.
said something that made me say, mm. Chip said, are you doing something on your channel that your spouse or your children, I'm paraphrasing here,
Hmm.
would be proud of?
Mm.
What would your spouse or your children say about how you are using your channel? So I would say that you're never going to catch me embarrassing my mama or my daddy's memory.
On your channel. Okay.
Not
Or
on my
ever.
channel.
In period. Period. Whether it's your
Because I'm a
channel or
woman of
what.
a particular age. You ain't nobody got time for that.
All right. All right, Miss Woman of particular age. If and he's supposed to be,
Oh, rapid fire. Oh,
I
okay.
mean, not really
I'm
rapid fire, but
overthinking it. Okay, thank you. Okay,
right.
I'm ready. I'm
Just give
ready. I'm
me,
ready.
yeah. Okay, it's okay.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm
I
ready.
only got three left now. So
Okay, I'm ready. Okay.
if I could teach my younger self one thing, it would be
Seize the moment.
okay. These
Yeah.
are these things happened before, and that's why wait a minute, I'm sorry. These
Okay.
things happened before, and that's why now
And it takes a lot for me to trust people.
mm,
Hmm.
all right. And I'm at a point in my life where I no longer
Thank God, I don't have to worry about debt.
Debt?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Okay, so we talking
Yeah.
to a debt-free sister. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Financial freedom is amazing.
Absolutely.
It feels good. Yeah, financial freedom is good. I'm you know how they say snowball your debt and pay down all your debt. I
Hmm.
did that,
I call it debt stacking. Yeah.
now Kenny K is snowballing her retirement accounts. Amen. Amen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get it. It's time to retire right now.
Mm-hmm,
Right now.
mm-hmm. Oh, baby, I'm on a 5 to 7 year plan.
Oh, that's too long for
I
me.
was for sure. Yeah. Now mind you, I turned 50 in
I understand
October, and
that.
PK is
I
on a
understand that.
5 to 7 year plan. And baby,
Hey.
I don't plan to be anywhere. And then 60, 65, and 70, talking about working, talking about every day, talking about for somebody
Me,
else.
me
Mm-mm,
neither.
mm-mm. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Me neither, sis.
Mm-hmm.
I don't plan on having 5 to 7 years to put on nothing though.
Mm-mm.
No.
I hear you, Queen. I hear you,
And I
Queen.
and I already decided if it is what it is. Whatever it looks like the day I say that's it, that's what it looked like.
That
That's
part.
what that's it.
That part, Queen. That
Because
part.
I
That part.
honestly
I'm
don't have
talking
the
about.
capacity.
Yeah, I'm talking about if I have to go spend my days and nights in another country and come back to check on my mama and connect with my family. Kenny K might do that because whatever I have, Kenny K is gonna make it work. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And your money do spend different in another country.
It does.
Hmm. I see Eb with us on that conversation. And I know
Mm-hmm.
T on the glow feelers too. Now I can't speak
Mm.
for many more. Maybe some of y'all ain't at the point where y'all want to call it a day. But y'all know how I am about the plantation. That ain't my place to be. I ain't down
We
with it.
talk about that plantation, yeah,
Yeah.
and I am on the plantation right now, but yeah,
Huh?
because I
Oh
need health
yeah.
insurance. I need to max out
But
their
but
retirement
I
account.
always say, do you really though? Do you really though? Do you really need do you really
Yeah,
need
and
do
it's
you really?
because I had not made healthier choices in my younger years. Yeah,
But you making them right now?
when you need a total knee replacement,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
other things. Okay.
Yeah, I
I
need carpal tunnel right now. I had carpal tunnel surgery on this hand, and I need it on this wrist.
yeah, I
Have you?
understand that.
I've never tried to
I,
pay for a surgery by myself.
oh no, I mean I get that. I
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
insurance on that. I got that. I got that. I got
Hmm.
that. But I was thinking of talking about your health alone because I'm gonna say, you know what? If this getting off the plantation and not worrying about no extra is really worth it, that's why I do what I do today. That's
Right.
part of my exit strategy. I
Hmm.
need to be in a better healthy position where I don't need to go to no doctor to see anything, not even a test. And if it is a test, maybe it's something I can pay out of pocket at that very moment, and that's it. Other than that, I don't want to even have to go to a doctor for nothing. So,
I hear you.
um, and that's
I
how
hear
I'm
you.
trying to roll. I'm trying to get out of there. So me and you, we on the same journey, trying to get up and out. All right. Now
It's go
you
mode.
told me,
It's go mode. Yes.
mhm, you told me something about yourself. Um, now you just mentioned you was on Jeopardy.
Teen challenge.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
You said you was on Jerry Springer show. What you do on there?
No, I said I had a Jerry Springer experience.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Explain
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm. So KendyK turns most work trips into mini vacays. Um, and we had never been to the Jerry Springer show, we being me and my sister. And so Candy K did what the people needed her to do in Chicago. And we went right on down there and sat in the audience on the Jerry Springer show. And it was a hot mess. A hot mess. Oh my God. Whatever
Girl,
y'all remember, first of all, a lot of folks in this chat may not even remember the Jerry Springer show. Jerry,
everybody know Jerry Springer.
Jerry. Well, baby, whatever you saw on TV, let me tell you, it is probably 3 or 4 times worse watching that foolishness be taped live. We sat
Wow.
there and we were just like, wow. And then, because that jet lag had caught up on us too. And I looked at my sister, I'm like, you ready? She was like, being ready. We walked out in the middle of the taping. It was, I don't think I ever watched Jerry Springer a whole show after that. I never did see the episode where, because it was exploitation. I mean, I couldn't. I felt like they were exploiting
It's
folks
crazy. I mean, it
who
felt
did
like
not
that's on
need,
the TV screen, so
who
I
could
don't know
not
why
make
you.
rational decisions for themselves. You couldn't even
Yeah,
laugh at it. It was just pure exploitation of vulnerable people.
it
Yes.
was like that on the TV show, though. Like, I mean, to
Yeah.
watch the TV show,
But I guess
I
we
did
thought it
not.
was
I hated
funny.
that show. I
I guess
hated
we thought it
hated
was
that
funny or
show.
something, but yeah, it
It's
was.
not. It's not
And like they
funny
were literally
because
telling
those
the
are real
people,
life people
fight,
acting a real
fight. They
life
would say,
fool.
fight. And then the audience would go crazy because they wanted them to fight.
Oh
And
wow.
showing your boobs, get the beads.
Elevated asked, "Did you get any Jerry beads?"
No,
Ah,
no. But
Elevated. She said, "No."
Candy K, I've been to Mardi Gras, and if you ain't been to Mardi Gras, baby, you ain't been to Mardi Gras until you went to Mardi Gras in Alabama. Candy K done even did it in Alabama, and Candy
Let's
K
see.
done got some bees now. But we ain't got to tell
You didn't
everything.
get no Jerry beads though.
Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Absolutely not.
Now you mentioned something also about now we dealing with KendyK, y'all. Y'all know what I want you to do. You know how I asked y'all to, if y'all enjoying the conversation, y'all enjoying KendyK, put me some hearts in there. What's your favorite color?
Red,
Throw me some red hearts in the chat,
red
please, if
is
you
my favorite color.
or some fire. Fire is red too. Throw me some red fire or
Ooh,
some red
yeah.
hearts in the chat if you loving KendyK
Oh, thank
all day.
all day, baby. All day, baby.
All day.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
yes.
you,
Here they come. Here they
Mary.
come.
Elevated, I see your fire up there too. Thank you, Elevated. Thank y'all.
Candy.
And they would say, fight, fight,
KendyK
fight.
all day. All right, y'all. So thank you so much for the fire and the hearts in the chat. I appreciate it. Make sure that y'all connecting with the sister here. Definitely, she has a beautiful disposition and a great vibe. I want y'all to make sure that you tapping into her if you're not connected with her. Also, any of you that's in the chat, like I said, that don't have the wrench. I'm unable to give out wrenches at this moment because I don't know how to do so through this StreamYard here. However,
I
you can
see
drop
Monique
AQN,
added to
AQN.
mine the link
Okay.
to yours, to the main on StreamYard. Thank you, Monique. Appreciate you, Monique.
Oh, Monique, thank you so much for dropping KendyK all day in the chat.
All day,
All
baby.
right. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I
Hey there,
appreciate you.
Brent.
Yep. And then we do have some more people that joined the chat. I Miss Do It Yourself. Thank you and welcome in.
Hey,
Welcome in,
Miss
Miss Do It
Soldier
Yourself.
Girl.
Benefits Group has joined the chat. And I think I acknowledged you, Ab Carter, earlier, but welcome if I did not. And Mary's Life Journey, I think I acknowledged you too, but welcome, everybody. I am so glad you are here. And we do have someone who has been very well exposed to the, I don't know what productions, because I'm going to ask you about the Oprah show. Yes, y'all heard it. She'd have did Jerry Springer. She'd have been on Jeopardy. Tell me about Oprah.
Oprah. So I was one of those girls who we would record Oprah on the VCR, right? And then come home and rewind that tape and watch Oprah every day. And so I always wanted to go to the Oprah show. So we had a family reunion over in Detroit, and we said we're gonna go over to Chicago and catch Oprah. And it all worked out. We called the number, we got on the list, and then y'all, like a week or two out, they called us back and they said, "Okay, the show is set. This is going to be a all women's show." We was like, "Oh my God, they're gonna take us on a trip. Oh my God, oh my God, they're gonna take us on a trip. We got a trip, y'all. We got a trip. We got it, y'all. We got one of them shows where they're gonna give us everything,
You get a car. You get a car.
baby, baby." I was like, "We ain't gotta worry about it because it's the Oprah show, right? Whatever we finna get." So they had to make sure that everybody in our party was a female. And we were super duper excited. So we went and stood online so we could get. We were like some of the first people into the studio. Me and my cousins, and oh my goodness! First of all, it looks just like it does on TV, except for much smaller.
Mm.
Right? I never would have thought they could fit that many people in such a small space. And so that was shocking. So then you're in like the state of shock that, oh my God, we are walking into the Oprah show. And so we were like, okay, we gotta strategically choose our seat. We gotta strategically choose our seat. And we were like, we gotta sit on the edge because she comes up and down these steps. Like we was ready. We was ready. And so we sat. Y'all, it was probably the most boring show I have ever attended or watched. It was called the name of the book. So what we got was a book. See Jane Win. Well, first of all, I'm a black woman.
Who is Jane?
So who is Jane? Who 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 is Jane? Okay. You mean, Janice, you know, Janae, you know, but Jane? See Jane Win, The Rim Report. The author's name was somebody Rim. I'm like, and KendyK is an avid reader. KendyK is an avid reader. But I couldn't do nothing with that book. Y'all had that book back. Yeah. So it changed my life though, because again, we watched Oprah every day when we got home from school. And y'all, Oprah, mm, mm, I never thought the same about Oprah. Oprah was a little shady. Oprah was a little shady. And y'all know y'all done heard it in these streets that Oprah can be a little shady now. And I'm here to confirm. Oprah shady now. Oprah
Oh,
shady. Oprah was everything you saw Oprah do and you see Oprah do is only for the cameras, baby. Oprah doesn't talk to her audience. Oprah talks to her audience for 5 seconds before we are back live so that she can be engaged with her audience. Girl, it was a trip. I don't think I ever watched Oprah, not a whole episode after that. But you have to think about it. In the body
wow.
of a, I don't know, were we in high school and having watched this icon, as a plus size woman, Oprah, right? With this big hair and this big mouth and this big voice, right? And I was like, yes, yes, I can. She was literally the same color as me, right? And yeah, Oprah. I never watched her again. Not the whole episode. Changed. I was forever changed. And had we not went to Michael Jordan's steakhouse after that, it would not have been a good day. But we went to lunch after that. But yeah, I will never forget that. That was,
Wow.
yeah. See Jane Win. The office name was somebody Rim, the Rim Report.
Okay. So now I have heard things about Oprah. I
Yeah.
have just all kinds of things
I'm
about
here to
Oprah.
confirm their
Oh,
truth.
okay, okay. And that is really, really strange. I mean, they
Oprah
do what they
shady.
do.
Oprah shady, y'all.
They,
Oprah
they
is
do they
shady
do what they do.
and elitist. And I said to myself, that's why you got on that beautiful cream dress. She had a beautiful cream, like maxi, what we would call a maxi dress now, with one of those big chunky belts. Yeah, I will never forget it. And she just looks, she looked like an angel. Because you know how black people are when we put on white or cream or winter white. We look like an angel, right? And y'all, I'm just doing this for the people, right? I'm just giving it to the people, right? And I said to myself, that's why you got makeup all over that dress. And makeup, you know how when you touch your face and stuff, you get makeup on your white. I was like, that's why you got makeup all over that dress. Yeah, Oprah. Mm-mm, mm-mm,
Oh my God.
mm-mm.
They said I went to school with you went to school with Oprah?
Who went to school with Oprah?
Did you say that, Des? That you went to school with
Ooh,
Oprah? It says I went to school with, and we talking about Oprah, so I'm trying to figure out if he ready to say Oprah. We're gonna see what he say. But while we wait for him to tell us that,
I'm waiting on that too.
I want to talk about a few other things here.
Okay.
Um, you like to cook, you like to do grocery hauls, you like to you hey, me and you we together on like kitchen gadgets and things like that. What's a kitchen gadget you can't live without?
Right now, it's my mini skillet and noodle maker.
Say it again.
My mini skillet and noodle maker.
Is it mini? Is
Hmm.
it tiny?
It's about this big. I cooked my whole breakfast on it on Sunday. You were on that live. You must have came a little bit
I
late.
came at the no. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
you came.
no. I
Yeah,
came at towards the end.
yeah. It's about this
You
big.
know I'll be on the plantation on Sunday. I can't.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. Yes.
yeah. Sunday is like the only time when I feel like I can do what I call a bigger country breakfast. So, because I'm all
I
about.
did see the skillet sitting next to you, and you had like something in there. I couldn't really tell what you had in there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I
Mm-hmm.
think you had some eggs and
Oh yeah, that was the
sausage.
plate. That was the plate. Yeah, I had eggs and sausage.
Okay, so it wasn't a skillet; it was a plate. Okay,
Hmm. Yeah, I can't
let
live
me see that.
without my Instapot right now, y'all. That Instapot, baby, Instapot. You can cook neck bones. You can cook a pot roast. Watch this week. It is my intent. Now, don't hold me on it now. It is my intent to do some black eyed peas because I got me some cha cha at the farmers market.
You got some cha cha,
Cha cha,
some
cha
cha
cha pea,
cha. How
cha
many of
cha.
y'all in the chat drop a
So that's my
let's see,
intent to have me some black eyed
drop
peas
me a
with a little bit of cha-cha on it.
if y'all know what cha cha is in the chat, drop down the number 2 if you know what what chow chow is.
Yeah, it's spelled chow chow,
Chow chow.
CHOW.
If they know what it is, they ain't got to do it.
We say
Huh.
cha-cha.
Yes, I do be on the plantation on a Sunday, Anthony. Yes, yes, sir.
Is it two? Yes, you do know what cha-cha is.
Yeah, 2 is they do know. They know
Okay.
what chow chow
People
is.
know,
Let's
the
go.
people
Look who know. Miss Do It
know.
Yourself. That makes sense. Mary,
Yeah,
that makes sense. Monique, that
Monique,
makes sense.
Mary's live.
Des, that makes
Yes.
sense. You
So we
know, I
say
really
that
don't
name,
know. Look,
Des.
I don't know
Des,
the
I be seeing you
ages.
on these YouTube streets.
Anthony, you just not from the right side of town, but you
Oh,
definitely
Anthony,
But
Anthony.
Anthony definitely should know.
Anthony, you gonna have to lock in this week, yeah, because I'm gonna cook them black eyed peas in the
Make sure
instant
you
pot.
show them what the chow chow is if you do it on a video.
Yes, I bought that chow chow from this lady. I said, baby, I'm buying this from you because your presentation is
Oh
everything.
yeah, I remember the chow chow. My mama used to use chow chow all the time.
And in
Uh,
beans, yes, Mary, and some cornbread. But KendyK gonna hold that cornbread now.
see.
I don't need
All
that.
right
I don't
now.
need them carbs.
All right now.
I love that name, neighborhood ice cream truck. We
Hey,
started the
neighborhood ice
ball
cream
top
truck. I don't
truck.
know.
We
I don't
started
see
the
them,
ball
but
top
hey, peace
truck.
of love. Welcome to the live. Make sure you double tap the live. Make sure you like the live. And we're gonna continue on. And also welcome Lala to the live. Thank you, Lala, for coming in. And
Hey, La La, the high vibe coach.
yes, I love me some Lala, y'all. Hey, let me show you what I'm drinking, Lala. Woo, baby. Let's go. Cheers
Is
to
that
you,
green
sis.
or is that
Green
green?
juice. Yep. Thank
Okay.
you.
Lala, I
Cheers
have
to
lemon
Lala.
water. I have lemon water, Lala.
Thank you. Cheers to you, sis. All right. Juice, as she says. All right. So, chow chow, you just took me back. Okay, let's go.
See? See?
How do you get inspired to create new recipes? Do you create new recipes of your own, or do you just kind of stick with the traditional ones?
Yes. Cooking, that's why I prefer, even though I do desserts, check out my delicious desserts. It was one of my Easter compilation videos. I do desserts, but KendyK is a cooker. I cook because baking requires a lot of precision in
Mm-hmm.
measurements and what kind of dish you're putting it in. Is it in a convection oven? All of that. I leave that to my mama and my sister.
But you was baking. I saw you baking a
Oh
little
yeah.
bit there.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. I now KendyK. No. Don't sleep on KendyK. Now KendyK will get it done for
Oh,
sure. For
we
sure.
not
But
we
yeah,
not
I
sleeping
love
on KendyK all day.
cooking is just do what you have. Use what you have, right? If you don't have any salmon, but you have some flounder, go ahead and pull that flounder out and see what it does, right? Use that instead. Yeah. If you don't have any red beans for red beans and rice, but you got some pinto beans, go ahead and use them, right? All you gotta do is boil them, right? And please soak your beans. Please wash through and soak your beans, right? And pull out them little rocks and stones and stuff that be in your pinto beans. Yes, people go through your beans. Go through your beans. Yeah. So yeah,
She,
I
she
love
running
I love
she running
cooking.
game on y'all for you.
I love
Listen
I
up.
love I love cooking, but yeah, because you have to eat because as a woman of a particular age now, Queen, my belly does not like all that mess in the road. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, that's
for
why I'm
better gut
particular
health,
how I
I
eat
have to
today.
stop. Yeah.
Not because I'm a woman of particular age. I don't know. I don't know my age. Don't ask me because I don't know. I couldn't tell you if you paid me right now. I might. I remember though because my sister just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday. So happy solar return to my sister Tia on the glow. Just want to throw that out there. I forgot to mention that. Okay, let me ask you this. Um,
My sister is on. Can I say this? My sister is on the live too.
what's your sister name? What's your sister name?
Pound cake experts. You know
Pound
it.
cake experts.
That
That
girl,
right,
that
sis.
girl, that girl's got over 50 flavors.
All right now. See now when
Mhm.
it come down to pound cakes,
Yeah,
now see, I'm gonna tell you
she's the
something.
baddest baker in the business. The baddest baker in the business.
You know what I think about pound cakes. See, pound cakes take me back, smells, flavors, sound, things like that can, take you back down memory lane. My mama used to bake, and my favorite pound cake was 7 Up and sour cream pound cakes. Just the simple ones, just simple, no extra, no nothing, no extra, just it. That's it.
That's
Just simple. 7 Up and and sour cream. I don't even know what that means because I'm not a baker, not to no extreme. I have not really tried to bake anything. The most I've ever baked, and on some real, this is real deal. I might have baked a cake out of a box, and that was because it probably said add water. It probably didn't even require milk. I'm not being funny. I'm not a baker, but I do like to cook.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You're not a baker. If you're cooking it from a box, baby, you're not a baker.
Mm-mm. No, I'm not a baker at all. No. And let me tell you what else I did. Now, I did do recently because I did come across this recipe that I thought was interesting because it was for vegan type cookies. It was, and I say veganish because I don't want to get attacked. It's veganish because it did have honey in it, but it's
Mhm.
veganish type cookies. And I did make those and I did a great job of it. And they actually taste pretty good. So I did do that, but it didn't take a lot of requirement at all. And it was from scratch, but it didn't take a lot. It didn't take a lot. I watch y'all do all of that blending and the blend. Oh, that's like a no. I'm done. I don't even really want to do it because I'm just nervous. Like you don't really know what it's going to turn out like until the very end. You don't have a way to really test it all the way through when you're doing that because like my mama used to give us the little what's those things, the little sticks after you put the blender thing in there, the what is it called?
The
The
beaters.
mixer, the mixer, the little beaters. Yeah, she used
Uh-huh.
to give like one to me and one to my brother, and we used to be like licking it off. That's the best part. That was the best part. She's like, before I put them eggs in there, here you go. I'd be like,
Mhm. Right.
okay. That's all I knew. I knew that I got that before the egg. So after that, I used to always think, how do you know how the cake gonna turn out? Is it gonna turn out good? Is it gonna be too dry? I mean, like my mom used to talk about that stuff, and I was like, I don't think I have the wherewithal to be doing all that. That's just too much. It was too much. Um, yeah, no, I'm good. But pound cake experts, sis, I don't even eat sweets like that. But
She shipped
can you
all over the
text
country.
can,
So I'm telling
can
y'all
you text
now,
me? Can you text me a link?
750 subscriber party, 1,000 subscriber party. I'm giving gift certificates to Pound Cake Experts.
Okay. Well, I might have to. I
50,
might have
she
to.
has over 50 flavors of pound cake. And so what you need to do, Queen, what you're talking about with that sour cream, first of all, with that 7-Up pound cake, that is the only pound cake KendyK makes, is a 7-Up pound cake. And I got a video on that and some shorts as well. And you said about a sour cream pound cake. That's in her traditional collection. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Because that's
Because those are very
traditional.
traditional flavors. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But she's got a peach cobbler that is something nice made with real peaches. I did say pound cake. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A peach pound cake.
Peach cobbler pound cake. She's got sakatume pound cake. Now she real good. She's real good.
Y'all
So
hear
pound
that?
cake
A
experts, pound
peach
cake experts.
cobbler.
She's super busy now, y'all. My sister is she's my big sister, and she's older than me. And y'all, I so admire her because she left corporate America, and she said, "I ain't never going back. I ain't never going back." And she meant that, right? And she has been a small business owner, woman owned, black owned, ever since. And she
All right,
wasn't this
sis.
past year. This is her second year. She has gone. She's gonna be on my channel, so I'm gonna save it for her interview. And but
Yes,
she's one of
please.
my sheroes. I love you, sir, and
Tell
we're gonna hear more from
tell
you.
her to text me a taste of that peach cobbler pound cake. But T on the glow, my sis said, uh, what about that vegan pound cake? You think she could do that?
Oh, baby, she got vegan options. Well, who you talking to?
Oh, okay. Did you hear that T on the glow?
She has gluten free and vegan options.
Yes, 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 yes.
I told you she has over 50 flavors. She also makes
Yes, she did.
homemade tea cakes. She also does homemade tea cakes. Baby, she has it all.
Woo.
Mhm.
Anthony. Yes, sir. She sure did. And I'm like, well, maybe I need to be baking some doggone cakes because she got off the plantation and never went back.
It never went back.
Okay. All
Mhm.
right.
So I'm trying to do like my sister, like my big sister doing. I'm trying to do like her.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to do like big sister too. right, now let me ask you this. What dish reminds you of being a child growing up?
I think my sister, I don't know what my sister would say, but I'm sure she'd probably say the same thing. A Sunday meal, and that is why I cooked it for January for New Year's Day. It is pot roast with carrots and potatoes. One pot meal, because Kenny K is the queen of the one pot meal too. Because Kenny K ain't got time to be washing up all them dishes, and so because probably I told y'all we ate a lot of beef now, but we talking about a mama and daddy and 4 children, so baby. So we would go to church every Sunday, and my mama would be up on Sunday morning and get that pot roast in the oven. hmm Turn that oven down on low and slow on that pot roast, baby. That thing was fork tender. When we walked on the porch, so am I lying? So when we walked on that porch, you could smell that pot roast before you open the door. And baby, all she had to do was make us a little skillet of cornbread, and we were ready to go. Ready to go. Yeah, Sunday dinner was done. So it is still my favorite. Poundcakeexperts.com is your website, right, Sue? Poundcakeexperts.com.
There we go. All right, now we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Yeah, she's also at the Texas State Fair. Now, y'all, she's a featured vendor at the Texas State Fair.
Well, I live in North Carolina, so I wouldn't be able to get there.
Oh, but she
So
ships all over the country
all
and
right.
the world.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I wouldn't be able to get there because I can get wherever I want to get to, but I wouldn't be able
Vegan,
to.
gluten free, sugar free. Yeah, so okay, so we gotta lock you in a date so we can bring you Pound Cake Express to the world.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me see. They asked for the website, so you'll put your website in there. Pound Cake Experts.
Yeah, so
Please
put your
drop it
website.
down so people can, because I'm sure after your sister just did this full commercial for you,
Did I
that
do a
people are
full
interested
commercial?
in you. Full, entire in its entirety. The only
Because
thing you,
I love
the only
her.
thing
Because
you
she's
didn't end it
my
with was the
I
website.
love her. I love her. PoundCakeExperts.com.
PoundCakeExperts.com. Y'all got that? There you go. Anthony put it in the chat.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Anthony.
All right. Now you also like to do other things like gardening. Um, you enjoy, I know that you enjoy getting your exercise on, and you're actually being conscious, food conscious, or I should say, more aware of what you're putting into your body these days.
Yeah.
Um, what is driving you to? I know you not the gardening because I love gardening, y'all. I just started this year myself, but what is guiding you towards the changing the way you eat? Do you ever see yourself releasing meat from your diet, or making a change to that direction, or what is it? What direction do you think you're going in next when it comes to your diet and exercise and things like that?
At this stage in my overall health and wellness overhaul health journey, something I'm also working with a registered dietitian as well. I'm capitalizing on all my good insurance benefits, right? That the plantation affords me. And so we talked about what diet might be best for me, and that's why we're pushing high protein. So meat is a part of my life. I like meat, but I will tell you, meat also contributes to inflammation and in my joints. And I've already had one total knee replacement. So um, I'll tell you, I went to check on my mom during the pandemic when the world was shut down. And I could work from anywhere. So I ended up staying with her because I didn't want her, as a family, we didn't want her to be there by herself. And so I worked from my mom's house for a year. And who gets to do that as an adult? It was amazing. Um, but we still got on each other's nerves too. But my mom has gone to primarily almost a plant-based diet. She does not eat a lot of meat, and she's doing amazing. She looks amazing. She has lost a ton of weight. So I totally see the benefits. I like meat though, Queen. I do. I like meat.
Well, I'm not gonna get into it on here because it's your interview. If you like meat, you like meat, but I and not because I don't eat meat, but because the things you just said for yourself. You just said it yourself. That's the only reason I was gonna go there. But I'm not gonna go there. I just wanted to ask you about that because I know you've been on your. I seen you going to class. I seen you out doing your walks. I seen you being health conscious. So I thought I'd ask you about the meat because I know meat does impact the diet, and impact, like you said, inflammation and other things in the body
Yeah. But
as
when I
well.
say meat, I also count seafood as meat as well. So
Mm-hmm. I
I
do too.
eat much more fish and seafood than I used
Mm,
to.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to
And
be
far
careful
less
with too much
beef.
of
I
that
love beef,
mercury.
but I eat far less beef because the beef be sticking with you.
All right, Eb Carter, I see you.
Mm-mm,
How about some tofu something,
ain't
tofu
nobody,
bites.
I got a story about tofu,
Got
but I'll put it on my
to
channel. Yeah.
put
Anybody
put
got
that.
time for that
But
tofu?
I don't do tofu, but I am going to try pomfu, and I'll talk about that when I actually get it.
Oh,
Pomfu is a little different, a lot different actually, and I'm
oh,
thinking about that. So I'll bring that to y'all in another time. But here we're gonna get ready to do one, three, six. We got 9 more questions, and we're out, y'all. And
oh.
it's would you rather? Would you rather cook a 5-course meal or bake a 3-layer cake? Just quickly.
I'll take the 3-layer cake because my mom made wedding cakes. So I could cook it. I might need a little help with the flowers. My mommy would help with that. And then I could go take it, set it up, and I could cut it for $1 a slice.
This next question, I think I know the answer to, but I might be wrong. Would you rather shop at the farmer's market or a big box grocery store?
Farmer's market. I love the farmer's market.
Now
That's
that's
my
where
happy.
me and my
That is
sister we
my
get
happy
along on that.
space because I can get my
Yes,
flowers, I can get my vegetables, I can get my strawberries, I can get my fruits, my peaches, I can get my greens. Love.
that's my
Yes,
joint
that is
right
my
there.
happy place. Yes.
Thank you. Me too. Me
Mhm.
that and my
Hi,
garden.
Nisha.
Nisha in here, peace and love. Nisha, oh, she must be on your chat because I'm looking at my because
Oh, okay.
I can't see the chat
Yeah.
because I
This
got
is
my
a lot,
questions
y'all.
up on
This
the
is a
side.
lot, y'all. This is my first interview, so give me some grace, y'all. Give me
You're
some
doing
grace.
great. You're doing great. You're doing
This
great.
is
You
a
see them
lot.
people that I can't see them because they're on your channel. They're on your channel, so I can't see them.
Oh, okay.
I can't see them because I don't have my
Oh,
full chat up. That's why I can't see them.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. And would you rather host a dinner party or attend one?
Host. Host, especially when I'm on the West Coast. I had one year, I had about 27 for Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah. I
you
couldn't
like
do
to
nothing that
entertain.
day. I do. I do. I couldn't do anything that day, but y'all, the folks had made it in. We prayed. The food was out. I was like, I need to go shower and get a second wind. Y'all, I came down them steps and y'all, I just sat on the steps and the folk was eating and grubbing. Sit there. I
Mm-hmm.
sat there for about an hour, just sat on the steps and looked at them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love to entertain. I love to give of myself, and I do that with food. I do love to do
I actually enjoy it too,
that.
to an extent.
Hmm.
Let's see. Would you rather meal prep for a week or cook fresh meals?
Meal prep for a week because I'm gonna do that thing in about 1.5 days.
Okay. And would you rather try a new recipe or stick to your family favorite?
I'm not so good. Like I see so many new recipe ideas in these YouTube streets. Um, but yeah, I am a Kenny K has a little OCD in her too. So I am a creature of habit and routines. Yeah. So
Okay.
yes, my tried
Okay.
and true.
And actually,
But
I can see
I
I
want to
see
be
that in you.
tried, but my OCDness sometimes doesn't allow me to.
I see that. I see that in you. I see that in you.
Yeah.
I see that in you. Yes.
Yeah.
Would you rather cook in the slow cooker or Instapot? You kind of answered that earlier.
Instapot, because the Instapot has a slow cooker function on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one gadget I do not have. I do not have an Instapot. I
You
have
have to get
probably
your
everything else.
Instapot.
I have a slow cooker. I don't have an Instapot. So,
Hmm.
and I don't have a dehydrator. And those are two things that I had wanted to
Hmm.
invest in. Um, would you rather bake bread or pastries?
You don't have a bread maker. See, baking pastries, let my sister do that. My sister or my mama or somebody. I don't. I'm just a pound. I'm just a pound cake girl. I feel like somebody made a pineapple upside down cake, and I said, I'm gonna make that cake. I'm gonna make that pineapple upside down cake. But yeah, that's too much. Kenny K is not a baker like that.
Hmm.
Not when you got a mama who used to make. We retired our mom. She used to make wedding cakes, and we would have
Mm.
to go and set them bad boys up, and then go cut the cake and break it down. And no, no, no. My sister can make. My sister, she made a wedding cake, somebody's specialty wedding cake made out of cinnamon rolls, and it was absolutely amazing. It was gorgeous. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I have
I
a
told
comment.
myself.
I have two comments actually in the
Okay.
chat. One says, talking of herself in third person is enchanting. That's what Des says. And then Badass says, I think I'm the only person that still cooks on the stove and the oven.
I do both. I do both.
I do as well. I use both. I use the stove and the
I
oven more than
do.
anything else.
I do. I do. But Kendy K, I wish that these houses had good gas stoves, but it's hard to come by a gas stove in a newer home. So
Yeah, everything is like on
I
that
don't like that
electric
glass
level.
top. I got these
And then
glass
the glass
tops.
top is not, you really don't feel like you're really doing anything on those glass tops
Mm-mm.
because, that flame underneath do something for you. But, I done been on the electric stove so long
Yeah.
that I'm scared of the flame, honestly.
Oh, I'm not, baby. When I got home for Christmas to my mama's house, baby, I couldn't, baby. You got the click, 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 and then that fire light up. Ooh, I loved it. I love that
Oh,
good gas stove.
oh, badass say he never used a crock pot, air fryer, or a pressure cooker. Okay. All right, badass. I'm going to have to come
Well,
over there and see what you doing
badass,
at your house.
you need to get on Candy K, baby. You Instapot, Instapot playlist. Instapot
I
playlist.
think what he's
First
saying is
on
he
the
don't want
shelf.
to get down with the get down.
Okay,
He
I
doing the
get
old
it.
school for the old school.
Well, you need
I,
to
I
click on
feel
the
it.
one
I'm
pot
feeling you.
meals playlist. One pot meals playlist. Candy K. Again, I my body likes when I eat. My body doesn't like when I eat in the road. So that is why at this stage in life I cook most of my meals at home
I
and
do as
use
well.
meal prep to do so. And so when I make food on the stove or in the oven, I make because y'all, I grew up in a big family. So all I know how to do is cook a big pot of spaghetti. So I meal prep it and put it into individual containers so that I can eat it later. Because I don't know how to fix spaghetti for one or two. So
I hear you, badass. He said, "About not only do I get down on cars, I mean build cars, but I get down in the kitchen." Now,
okay,
one thing seriously though, I'm trying to get away from is I'm not gonna say try. I will be getting away from slowly but surely. Is the microwave, the radiation in that into your food is horrible. It causes a lot of problems. And back in the day, um, my mama heated up, had the little pans that she put in the oven, and she fixed the plate just like you fix the plate to put it in the microwave. She fixed that plate and put it in the oven. And we used to have our meals like that. Or she would heat up everything on the stove and as a whole. If everybody was getting ready to eat again for the next day, she'd put all the pots back on the stove and heat it all up just like it was cooked fresh that day. So that's how I'm saying. Back in the day, we used to just cook in the oven and heat up in the oven. I don't know about your mom, but my mom did. My mom 94 though, so I don't know.
Years for years. I remember when we got our first microwave. I sure do remember that.
Hmm.
So I grew up without a microwave. Yeah, the microwave
Yes.
is not good. I use the microwave now though, but you're right.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to get. I'm really. I keep saying trying, but I am getting away from it slowly but surely. But I have one in the house, but I try my best to not put anything in it, utilize it for anything. If I got to cook it on the stove, heat it up on the stove, put it in the oven, that's what I got to do. But I will. I ain't gonna lie. I will use that air fryer.
yeah, the air fryer is
I will
great for
throw some stuff
pre-warming
in that
food.
air
Yeah,
fryer.
yeah.
Yes, Mind Journey say I heat everything in the oven. Yep, that's back in the day. Yes, la. That's what I'm saying. But the microwave built in. This ain't my house. I can't get rid of it.
The microwave, they had to replace the microwave. So the microwave I have now, I don't know if anybody's noticed it, but it's a low profile microwave. It's very, very, very small
Yeah,
because I
I
don't
just,
hardly use it. I don't,
I just think we got to get rid of it because I think more things happen after microwaves came into the play. As far as people's health and things like that too. So
Mm,
yeah, I mean, if you just look at you start thinking about when things were implemented and when things started to change because it's always a good 5, 10 years down the line when you start seeing new things start appear. So just like whatever they're doing now, that's a new trend. Let's see how it look in about 5 to 10 years. You get what I mean? So
hmm
and what happened? What happened to the people that was experiencing it or using it or doing it or whatever the situation is? Because we ain't never guinea pigs, y'all know that, right? But that's not what we here for, y'all today. Y'all know, because I go off on a tangent. Because I'm not gonna go there, but we're gonna go ahead and continue because I only got 3 more questions. We're gonna get off of here. Would you rather um, prepare a meal with 5 ingredients or 15?
5.
Okay. And would you
I
rather
wouldn't
clean the
prepare it if it had
kitchen?
15.
Would you rather clean the kitchen? I got three. I'm gonna make this a 3 option. Would you rather clean the kitchen before or after cooking or during?
During when I start cooking, I fix a sink of bleach water.
Yeah, I like to do as much during too.
Hmm
Absolutely, because I do end up with still a whole. No matter what I do, I still end up
hmm
a
That's
whole
a
bunch
fun
of stuff.
fact. I rarely use the dishwasher. Like I have to make
Oh,
myself
I don't
use
use
the
dishwasher.
dishwasher at least once a week, and it's barely anything in it because I love washing dishes by hands. To me, that's very calming and very centering for me. So I
Mm.
KendyK does not mind washing dishes. I hated it as a child, but yeah,
Right. I mean, but it is something about, but it's, I guess when, I don't know, you look at things a lot different when you become an adult. And Des says, I got a toaster oven that rocks. I'm going to say I don't have a toaster oven. I don't have Instapots.
I can't believe you don't
Um,
have an Instapot.
I don't have an Instapot.
I'm so
But I
offensive.
do have a pressure cooker. I do have a pressure
Oh,
cooker.
okay. Okay.
My pressure cooker from back in the day, though,
Oh,
it's
okay.
actually, it's probably,
That you put on the top of the
I
stove.
might not want to use it. Put it like that.
You
That's how
probably
old
should.
it is. Yeah,
You
I
probably
probably.
should.
It might be very dangerous.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now our mama, yeah, our mama taught us about that good bleach water now, baby. If you ain't putting bleach water, yeah.
Oh, exactly. My journey says if you clean while you cook, it's a hint that you're a regular cook. That's a learned skill. And Elevator
Mm.
said, Kendi, you want to come wash my dishes? LOL.
Oh, clarity. To be clear, my dishes. My dishes. Now, when people come over, because we don't believe in serving folks on a paper plate. Now, Kitty K will eat out of a paper plate all day and all year long. But when folk come over, baby, I'm gonna pull out the plates and the glasses. That's how we do. And then I'm gonna put all that stuff in the dishwasher. Then I'm gonna make full use of the dishwasher.
You
Yes,
see, you
yeah.
see.
hmm
Okay, I ain't mad at you because you want to serve them, but you gonna eat some. You gonna eat on the paper plates. I'm gonna give you paper though because that's
Paper plates,
that's
y'all. Foil,
biodegradable. But I'm not going to. I'm not finna wash dishes
y'all.
because everybody wanted to eat on
The
plates.
folk on the West Coast. When I'm in the Pacific Northwest, y'all, they be like, when y'all, I made the mistake of saying that a couple of times at meetings. Like when I go in my space, telling people about give yourself grace and whatever you need to do to get a homemade meal on the table for you and your family. And I talk about those foil pans that you can get at Costco because they don't have Sam's in the Pacific Northwest. Um, y'all, the people angry, anger. I did that like 1.5 times, and I never said that publicly again. But y'all, yeah, why would I? If I am making a pot roast, why wouldn't I just put that in a half a foil pan and then throw that thing away? Yeah, if you're making a good lasagna, I'm not gonna be soaking that lasagna pan. I'm not gonna be doing all that. Kitty K ain't got time for all of that. Kitty K, y'all, Kitty K is solo dolo. Kitty K is trying to do all of these things and eat healthy by herself. So any shortcut, Kitty K bags, I'm going to do it because that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Candy K, yep, Candy K will buy her a package of foil pans in a minute. Yes.
I hear you. I hear
And
you,
paper
sis.
plates
I
and
hear you.
paper silverware. And my one good girlfriend taught me. She was like, Kitty Cat, you just put that stuff in the drawer with your real silverware. I said, girl.
Mm-mm. Let me tell
Yes.
you something.
Yes.
Lala time I work harder, work smarter, not harder. But my journey says because of this foil isn't good for you, and that's where I was going with it too. My journey
Okay. Share with
with the
me.
foil, that foil isn't good. Aluminum foil, aluminum. It's aluminum foil. You don't want to, aluminum's not good for the body. It causes issues in the body. But she said she get the convenience, but convenience kills, and that's why we're right now we're on the we're in the biggest society of obesity that you can find because of convenience. Everything is convenience. There's a convenience store on every corner. There's
It's good.
convenience of frozen foods in the processed foods in the freezer department in the store. It's the convenience for the fast food restaurants on the corner where you just go in there. So the convenience is killing us. So I don't know about that's necessarily that convenience. And then she added just now that it causes dementia and things
Mm.
like that. So I mean you definitely look into some things. I know we used to doing what we know what our parents did or what we learned along the way or what we thought was convenience, but it's not necessarily convenience. If I find any convenience in it, I'm gonna investigate it for a minute because that's what I'm talking about. The microwave. The microwave is convenience and it's causing cancer. And in the brain on that top of that. So that's like
Hey there, Zena. Y'all, I apologize.
that's
I have missed so many in the chat. I am sure. Kitty
I
K,
was
thank
ready to go
you.
to go
Wishes to
ahead.
thank you for this support.
Yes, we thank you all for coming through. We thank you all for coming through. We see Lisa Bell just came into the chat. I don't know why I'm not seeing your people integrated in here
I hope
anymore.
I
Oh,
wasn't
there they go. There they go.
talking.
I see them.
Okay.
Because on my side it looks a little different. There goes Zena. Yep, I see Zena.
I see
Hey, yep.
Zena.
Peace and love. Peace and love. And welcome in. I've been acknowledging Badass. I know he here. Um, Lisa,
Can I
welcome to
shout
the
out
room.
a couple of channels?
Absolutely. I was going to give you the floor to if you wanted to add anything you wanted to add to this, any takeaways, anything that you wanted to say before we closed out. So if you want to shout out some channels, knock yourself out.
Okay, I wanted to shout out these channels. I thought really long and hard about it. It was a very difficult decision. So Stephanie 57 is my girl. She also has Stephanie 50. I think it's Stephanie 57's journey. And Stephanie's on a similar road like I am, a road to better health, so that our latter days can be greater than our former days. T's journey. T's will have you in stitches.
Love me some tea.
T.
Love
Jeez,
me some
I'm gonna have
Stephanie.
to go on my channel and talk about that Las Vegas bus. I got a story time on that. Mary's life journey. Y'all follow Mary. Mary's son sprained his ankle, a very bad sprain, and Mary just made it to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm
Whoop
vibing.
whoop, Mary. And she was just on the show. If y'all want to catch that, y'all can
Yeah.
watch the replay. Go
And
ahead.
last but not least, Monique Powell. Monique Powell. Let's I see Monique in these YouTube streets supporting everybody, everybody, everybody. And she don't just be in there supporting, she be in there reminding you to hit the like button. She be in there, I'm talking about really leaning in to that
That's my
support. So
sister.
it is time that we return the favor. So Monique Powell, and Monique makes beautiful baskets. And y'all, Monique is telling y'all, Mother's Day is Sunday. My mama done already said she wants some kind of fancy new sewing machine, new. My mama and my sister, they got these gifted hands. They are just gifted in those things. And so I said, well, Mama, I just gave you $600. So anyway, whatever she wants, she can have.
I hear you.
So that's one reason why after my dad's death is making sure that we're able to support our mom, because they gave us so much. Just as a working class family, they gave us so much, and so um, that's why I'm trying to open up YouTube as an additional revenue stream. Y'all, I have enjoyed Queen. Queen. I often think, as I close, I often think, and you probably don't even remember this, but when I say that I said I'm in go mode in December, and it was because I logged into randomly, had never met Kiss from Jay before. And she was in there talking, you know how Jay does. Ciao, ciao, y'all, ciao. And I said, who is this little person? Who is this person? Right? And she had folks in there. And what I liked about Jay on her live is that she was immediately connecting. And then, like, she had been on there for hours, right? And I said, who is this person? And then y'all, I don't know. I think I was trying to do a poll on a community post. And I was hitting the wrong button the whole time. And I said, well, I'm going to ask this younger person because she might be able to help me, right? Because I'm a woman of a particular age. Y'all, Jay stopped her whole life. And she said, well, let's just do it right now. She was like, are you at your computer? She was like, click on this, click on this, click on this. Y'all, when I say helped me, and I could not believe it, that this person is like, don't know me from Adam. It's my first time ever logging into her channel. I was so grateful to her. But then Queen, a couple of months later, so it's probably, I don't know, about February or so. I don't know, probably end of January. Queen, you were having a tribe meeting. Queen has these tribe meetings. Y'all check Queen out, y'all. She was having a tribe meeting. And I was listening, right? And probably a little scared now. because y'all, I'm new to doing lives. I'm new to all of it. And
Mhm.
yeah, I have like 492 YouTube videos, but that's because I didn't even know I could go live. I don't know, y'all. Um, so, but Queen, you were having a tribe meeting and you had just started using, what is this called that we're on right now?
StreamYard.
You had just started using StreamYard, I think, or in my mind, right?
Mhm.
And you asked a question, you were, because there was a whole bunch of YouTube content creators who were, new and trying to learn and grow together. And you said something, you threw a question out and said, y'all, I'm trying to see about this or blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, I think because I think those subscribers, I don't know what the question was, but I was trying to answer it for you. And then you was like, KendyK, KendyK. And I was like, oh my gosh, she didn't call my name. I'm like, oh wow. So you were like, I just dropped the link in the chat. I'm about to bring you up. I was like, what? And I was like, oh no, I'm in my pajamas. I can't come up. I can't come up. I can't come up. And I said to myself, Queen was trying to help me, right? She was trying to introduce me to some folk, meet the community and teach me StreamYard. This is my first time using StreamYard, y'all. And I said, now what if I would have just logged in? Then this would not be my first. This is literally my first day using StreamYard. So Queen, when I say Kiss from Jay and Queen's Alchemy have been invaluable to my YouTube experience and my YouTube growth, bows to the Queen. Bows to the Queen. Thank you, Queen.
Oh, thank you so much, KendyK. I appreciate that. I don't remember it, but
I know you
I'm
don't.
just always thinking about the next person. I really am.
Yeah.
Especially because I know how I feel to be uh in a place and don't know, or how not to do something and don't know. Like I'm gonna jump on it though. You tell me, come on, I'm out here, I'll be like this, and I'll be like on the thing, like what you say, how I do that, And I'm gonna tell you something. You mentioned Stephanie.
Hmm.
Stephanie, the reason that I even decided to try StreamYard is Stephanie would work out and have like this powwow with her group of people who she do her
Yeah.
fitness with.
Yeah.
Lala being one
On
of them. Coach
Saturdays.
Coach Ming Reen was another.
Yeah.
Miss V. So this is who was there, and I just happened to come in. And she dropped the link. She was like, "Come up here," and I was like, I had the grandkids. I had all this stuff going on. My background looked like craziness because I had the kids,
Right.
So I was
Right.
like, I'm like, I'm like, you want me to come up there? I figured out how to get on there. And as soon as I got on there, but if I hadn't done it, I don't think I would have the relationship I got with Lala. I don't think I would have the same relationship I got with Stephanie, even because or even Coach Me and Ring, because those three people, I'm like, that's that's my tribe. Like I literally like, oh my gosh, we meshed together. So definitely, when somebody throw you a rope, take it.
Right. Right. Right.
Yep. Because I definitely was on the way to say, no, I'll come up, I'll do it another. And I didn't. And
Hmm.
I'm glad I didn't, because it
Hmm.
did push me over the top to come sit on their thing. Because I didn't even know what they was talking about. I came in there sitting there like this, like, I got like a deer headlights. What y'all talking about? I'm here. And then I just kind of vibe with the kind of conversation they was having, and I was like, this is my people. I love talking about
Yeah.
health and wellness, and different ways to do things and all of that. But I appreciate you so much. I really do. I appreciate everybody being here, y'all.
Thank you
It's been
all.
great. It has been absolutely wonderful kicking it with you today, sis.
Thank you
Truly, it
all so much.
has.
I believe
Very
everything
light.
happens for a reason, and I surely know that everyone is here that should be here. And thank you
Yes.
all. And I look forward to seeing you in these YouTube streets. Peaches loves coffee.
Peaches loves
Peaches must
coffee.
Peaches has been rocking with me for quite a long while, y'all. Back in November, I had 4 weeks of Christmas in November, and Peaches loves coffee. She got one of my Memphis Blessing boxes. It was.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
Peaches, thank you for locking in, girl.
Absolutely,
Oh, thank you,
absolutely. Thank
Peaches.
you, Peaches Love Coffee. Cooking Beauty just came into the building.
Hey,
Appreciate you being here,
beauty.
sis.
Now, beauty. See, I can do 5 ingredients. Beauty, 15. Get beauty to 15. You're going to get
I
a
love Cooking
good
Beauty.
result.
I take Cooking Beauty's recipes. I told her I'm gonna take her recipes and convert them into vegan recipes. She's like, go right ahead.
And I believe you could. You be in there. You be in there doing some things,
Oh
Queen, in
yeah,
that
she had a
kitchen.
Jamaican dish. I'm like, I'm about to hook that up. All right. So now we spent time getting to know KendyK all day beyond the content. So let's keep in the chat and we collab and grow right here on the platform. And I appreciate you, yes, sis. Congratulations on making it over 500 subscribers. You probably at 600 now, huh?
Thank you. If y'all would hit that like button, I might be. Well, thank
Ah!
you for locking in. This is KendyK all day.
Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. I appreciate y'all. And we're going to be locking this down. Give me one moment just to kind of get into my screen because y'all know a sister like me always got to be on delay. But I got it together today, though. I got it together, y'all. All right. So one more time for me. KendyK, hit it again.
This is KendyK all day.
Peace and love to everyone. Have a beautiful night.
Queen's Alchemy tribe is the vibe. Spitting peace and love on every live. The wisdom she holds is like no other, bringing together every sister and brother. She extends peace and love through collab and grow. Her weekly connection, so now you know. Join the tribe on the live, she got something to say, bringing healing the body each and every day. She's got something special, yeah, the queen is the vibe. Dropping wisdom in the group on every live. Queen Alchemy is gifted, yes, she'll fight for you when she feels compelled to stand up for the truth. She's strong in her stance with poise and grace, giving back to her community in every way. Queen Alchemy, now you know her name. One moment in a tribe, no, you won't be the same. Sharing wisdom, she's the queen, dropping knowledge on everything. Join Queen Alchemy, she's the vibe, sending peace and love on every live. With the knowledge and the tribe, hail to the queen, Queen's Alchemy.
Queen, that was amazing, Queen. Thank you so much. That was Queen. I was a nervous wreck on that. Thank you so much.